What's going on, YouTube? This is Vajunas here, back from my, I guess, 6-7 month hiatus since my last video.
Just about, right?
Just about. I got my good friend here. So I'm not going to use my name, so we have to come up with a nickname for you.
SoSa.
SoSa.
That's what they used to call me in New York City.
My friend is not from New York City, although he might do his accent later on. Anyways, this is Vajunas, and this is SoSa, and we're bringing to you a new chess series.
Chess gone wrong.
Chess gone wrong. And already you're probably thinking, like, what's going on? Well, there's only one way to show you.
Let's get started, yeah.
So what we're going to do is we pick random games. Most of them played from friends, then maybe strangers, maybe our games, doesn't matter. And then we comment on the games. We'll give a little bit of chess analysis. And then something goes wrong.
Not just one thing.
Not just one thing.
Many things, one after the other sometimes.
Unless you're a grandmaster and you haven't done anything but just one raw error, yeah, you're going to see some errors. And yeah, we're just going to comment, and whatever comes on top of our mind, we're just going to say it.
Live, laugh, learn. Here we go.
Okay, so this one is a friend of ours, and we're not going to say any names, but he's going to be, you must not be named.
Yeah.
He's going to be watching this, and he's going to be like, oh dear, he's going to hate us a little bit later, but he's white, right?
Yeah, he plays white, and his opponent plays black.
Okay, so let's start it off.
All right. Little E4Z.
And then we got BZ.
Little
Fianchetto
Fianchetto action.
Oh, sorry, I just said BZ. That sounded cooler.
Let's just... Nothing has moved. Let's move the next...
There was two pieces that moved. Correction.
Okay, so let's note that black is not trying to control the center directly.
Not yet.
We've got a little bit hedgehogism.
Okay, we got knight C3.
Okay, that's a response.
That's a little different.
A5. We're abandoning the fianchetto on the queen side.
Okay, so if you see one of my older videos, you know that in openings, you want to make sure you control the center 4 squares. Instead, he is or she, I don't know who it is. They, it could be anyone. They are controlling exactly 2 squares with 2 moves.
With 2 random pawns.
And this knight is covered, like, this is the squares that white is covering right now.
We're already making semi-outposts here.
Holy
with
jeez.
B5 potential.
That's pretty good.
Alright, so let's see what white's response is to this. Oh!
Okay, so bishop B5. Normally, I don't mind getting these bishops out because, you know, that's kind of a good thing. You want to go and castle and, you know, get your knight out here. Problem is the bishop, what is the bishop attacking?
Nothing. Nothing that can't be defended while subsequently harassing the white bishop, as we shall soon see.
And it's a stone wall. Like, there's just like, it's like, hey, daddy. And it's like, no, you're not coming in. What is black's response? Okay, that's...
To move another pawn. I hate pawn moves in the opening. Let's just...
However, SoSa, I do like this pawn move because you are knocking the bishop away, and there's a chance the bishop might go to a spot you do favor.
You're blocking out that knight. Oh.
Okay, so we are on move 4, and already we've hit chess gone wrong.
No, the bishop is doomed.
Yes, and we're going to see it at any moment. Bishop goes A4, and black, please. We don't know if black's going to do it, but I really hope so. I know SoSa said that these games are vetted, but really, I haven't seen this game yet, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Here we go.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Oh, man, not for white.
So bishop goes to B3.
What do you think of... Hold on, go back there for a second.
Yeah.
What do you think of the knight sack there? To prevent, like...
Okay, if we're looking at it on a serious note for a second, so knight takes, pawn takes...
Bishop takes.
And bishop takes. So you get 2 pawns for a bishop, for a knight, which is not bad. Issue is that black now can play bishop b7 and start attacking e4 and start developing pretty nicely. So I'd probably rather let the bishop come here and
die.
Well,
and die natural death.
Maybe because at least these pawns are kind of shutting down dark bishop, but...
Okay, but then what do you think of bishop desperado takes h7, f7?
I like that because now you can do some tactics.
Develop the queen, and then, I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Let's just play it.
Yeah, let's
just see what happens.
So, bishop b3, Please A4. Yes.
Oh no!
We got a piece.
Why is this happening?
And I'm saying yes, even though my friend is playing white. That's the worst case scenario too.
This is like way too early in the game for this.
Way too early. We're already starting strong.
All right.
Okay.
That was not a good move. I would have taken out one of the pawns.
It's like my friend here, or I guess our friend, is thinking maybe Black will give mercy, and I can retreat my bishop to A2.
I really don't know, like, what is he trying to do? Move the knight somewhere else, or like move the knight into the pot? Like, you're creating this A2 space, and it's like it's not aesthetically pleasing. I wonder what this guy this player will do now.
Maybe our friend will go back here and jump over here,
but
then Black just goes boom.
Yeah,
I don't know. So,
all right, here we go.
What's the next move? Yes, capture.
Yeah.
Good one for the bad guys.
Did you take back?
Take back.
Okay,
so we're down the bishop.
Now we have to see how this miraculous A2 square gets used. Oh, another pawn move! Oh!
Okay, so I understand the first. Okay, so let's see. In the beginning, we had B6, A5, C6, B5, B4, AB3, E6. That is 7 pawn moves. Now, I'm not ripping on the first 6, believe it or not, because you did get a free bishop. You can't hate that. You got a free piece.
Yes, you got a free piece. Okay, that's fine. You're supposed to consolidate your forces.
Why?
Nobody is jumping in. That's what Saruman's book says. But this is just, come on.
At least play it here, so that you control the D4 and F4
You're
square.
blocking your light squared bishop. You're making an outpost on D6.
God.
Like, this is, come on now.
And you have a light black bishop that can't go anywhere.
That's what I just said. Anyway, play it.
Next move.
What's the response?
Beautiful.
Okay,
D4.
controlling the center.
Love it.
I mean, technically you're supposed to go wild and attack, and I guess you can do that after you get enough pieces going.
You better be attacking, because you have no chance if you're going to stand still. D5.
Okay, this is the first semi-aggressive pawn move I've seen.
Wait, how many pawn moves was that now?
I'm not. What is it? 10,000?
Oh god,
I don't know.
It feels like that. Or was it over 9,000? No, we're not going to use that. We're done with that.
I think he's gonna. Oh, I thought he was gonna close.
No, our friend is a champion. He's going to go try and fight it out. That's pretty brave. Pretty brave.
You can't bust open a center before you castle when you're down a piece.
Okay, so let's hope Black captures with this pawn, because if Black captures with this pawn, that looks a little weak. So let's hope.
Yeah, that is completely hanging.
Okay, good.
All right.
Pretty good.
Now we have a completed outpost on C5. Good job, Black.
All we need now is for White just to play this, and we have a nice outpost.
Doubled pawn is useful again.
Knight of 3, I like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would hate pretty much anything else. I would definitely hate a pawn move.
Bishop G4, I'm okay with that too.
Yeah, just trade it off.
Yeah, so here's the second lesson. If you are winning, trade pieces.
Yeah.
If you're losing, trade
pawns.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. This looks a little not right.
That doesn't win, right? That loses White's queen. And what's going to happen?
Well, if we're predicting what's going to happen, it's still an equal trade
it's an equal trade, but then
because Black could do this, just take the queen. Oh, I have absolutely no control of these squares. So take the bishop, knight takes, and then bishop can just go in and take the queen. I gotta make sure I don't move the piece or it screws the game up.
So what? Like, but Black, White is down.
Exactly.
White should not be looking to trade queens right now.
And 2 minor pieces. So this was, unfortunately for our friend, a very move that... What was the title of this video again?
Chess Gone Wrong.
Chess Gone Wrong. Okay, so that's Chess Gone Wrong number 2. Maybe in the screen we'll have a ding or something that comes up.
Bad trade.
However, the trade's not done until Black does something.
Oh, another pawn move!
No! How can you make so many pawn moves?
What is with the pawn moves?
We need to make sure this captures our screen next time. Maybe we'll have a clip of us going like face palming.
No!
Oh, God. Okay. F6. Why? I don't know.
This was not the right response.
Just trade everything away. Get to the end game. Okay, that's...
Oh, you know this is going.
Flashback to the last moves.
I foresee G5. I foresee
Oh, no.
G5.
It can't be G5. Oh,
I
no.
foresee it.
Oh, don't.
It has been foreseen.
It can't be G5.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so...
Oh my god.
So remember the time when we used to play like Chessmaster 4000 or 3000 back like 15, 20 years ago? Oh, thank God that message didn't pop on our screen.
Yeah. We'll discuss that after the video.
I know. So in the old days, there was like the different settings you can play on Chessmaster. There was one called the pawn grabber, and then there's one called the pawn mover. I think we just found the player equivalent to the pawn mover.
Oh my god.
Who's technically winning?
I can't believe this.
Okay, so there's only one response.
There's only one response.
Oh,
Not the response.
But I respect that. I respect the queen check. That's that's one of those indirect moves to get the pieces developed. The problem is if black plays queen e7, like right here, I think those pieces are coming off. Ew.
Something I don't like about that.
Yeah, I don't really like that move.
Pins the bishop, makes the bishop bad.
It's useless.
I mean, it doesn't forward the game because it doesn't force any trades.
I don't get it. What's going on?
I don't know, but now white again has only one move. Just
okay,
one.
it's done.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Now,
I foresee H5.
It can't be like this. It can't. This is not happening. That is not happening. There's just no way.
All right.
Okay, we got the third piece moved
into the worst square.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Knight D7, and then knight. Well, after knight D7, there's not much. There's just knight B6.
Well, I just like knight D7 because then you can possibly drop a C5 later on and start dominating.
Well, much later on because you have to get rid of D4.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
Okay, castle, pretty self-explanatory.
Right. Finally.
Knight H6. Can't really say anything wrong about it, but knight does have a nice spot to go to F5, so give our black player positional credit.
Modicum of credit that they're due. What are we going to see now? Battery? Battery. There we go.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
This
Look at that, huh?
I don't know about this rook. I probably would have done the other rook, but either way, I like the spirit of our friend.
Yeah.
Get some pressure on the e-file.
Not bad.
Okay.
It's looking a little like a Morphe game now.
I know.
You know, where half the board is completely clear and half the board is like all the action.
I really would like white to move this queen so the pin is no longer on the queen so that the knight can move.
That's clear, I know nothing about Morphe games. All right.
Yeah, we're going to test that in another video.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay. So,
I'll be like, trivia!
Yeah. Oh, my God. All right.
Ooh,
wow. The queen was moveth.
Okay, here's a little concern. So we have something called a pin here, where if this knight goes anywhere, let's see, the knight can go here.
The knight can take the bishop.
Can go here. Queen can take the bishop, but then the knight can go take. So let's see. So here's just how it's going to happen. I'm predicting. Which my predictions are what, 0 for 2 right now?
Knight takes bishop, queen takes bishop, knight takes rook, king or rook takes knight. There you go. Black's ahead.
Yeah, so dear friend, not looking good right now.
Unfortunately.
Let's see how black replies.
Black replies.
Oh! What?
Just gone wrong.
That's number 3 now. Okay, so
Oh my God.
there are so many things wrong on many different levels. We're going to take some time to explain this. Number 1, what is your bishop doing? Yes, your bishop is indeed attacking the all-powerful queen.
Yes.
But there's nothing guarding this bishop.
It's hanging peace.
And even then, let's say our friend is very merciful and some royalties type type of fashion.
Decides instead to take the pawn and fork. Triple fork!
Fork, getting the king to move. Queen can't go this way because queen takes on a8. And this pawn's vulnerable. This pawn's vulnerable. Oh, my bad. Okay, I was trigger happy.
Let's get our blood pressures down here.
Okay.
All right. All right, go ahead.
So okay, let's predict.
SoSa,
God. What do you think our friend's gonna take? And I'm saying take because there's no way that's gonna happen. It's not gonna be a capture of some sort.
Just take the bishop. I just want them to take the bishop.
I personally would take the pawn.
I
would take the pawn. I would take the pawn.
I would take the. Hold on. If you take the bishop, then the queen has to run back to h3 after f5. So that's bad.
Mm.
So then probably better in the long term to take the pawn.
All right, here we go. Ooh.
Oh,
wow.
I like that.
Wow.
It's the other pawn. Look at that.
Wow.
Exploiting the pin.
Oh my God, that is beautiful.
Creating pressure, exploiting the pin. Chess gone right.
See? Ding! Chess gone right. Now here's the thing. Our friend doesn't care about this stupid bishop. They're trying to go for mate.
Yeah, they're trying to go for mate.
That's beautiful.
And now the knight is hanging.
Oh boy.
The rook behind it is pinned. This is dirty.
And it's like queen's like talking to bishop like, yo, what up?
The king can't move. The king has to move. The king has to move to d7,
which is ugly
to get rid of that pin.
Very ugly.
Yeah, because when the king moves there, then the knight comes forward. Knight on f3 comes forward to e5 and forks the king and the bishop. Now both bishops are in trouble.
Oh boy, let's see what happens.
What?
Okay.
All right. So now the bishop has gone from hanging to hanging.
Okay, so I would personally recommend this would be chess gone bad number 4. And the reason why I want to say is because now the light bishop's going to be gone. All this light squares are completely vulnerable.
That's if you even take the light bishop at this point.
Well, we're going to assume our friend who came up with this cool move is going to take this bishop.
Why doesn't he take the knight and threaten the rook?
Okay, maybe that.
And then take the bishop.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, snaps!
SoSa furnace. Capture the knight. Damn.
I don't mind making a hole in front of my king if I get a bishop for it.
That's true. But now you're going to get 2 pieces for cost of 1.
Well, let's see.
Chess gone right.
Maybe black has something up their sleeve. No.
Pretty ballsy.
Something up their sleeve is
pretty
to lose
ballsy.
the rook. and the knight. Lose all the pieces.
This person needs to get checked.
Yeah.
For chess gone Ronoritis or something.
Chase gone, yeah. All right.
Okay, that's pretty simple. We're going to go d7, right? We're not going f7. We're not going to man up. The king's not going to man up.
We're going extremely d7 here.
Okay.
All right. Now take the queen and check again.
Would you take the queen?
I would take the queen because, look, after queen takes and maybe rook takes back, then king takes bishop, and look at the material now. Now I have 2 rooks and a bishop versus a rook and 2 minor pieces.
I completely get
No. 2 rooks, a bishop, and a knight against a rook and 2
But have
minor
you
pieces.
seen our friend not capture pieces right away, instead go for a mate?
That's true.
I'm thinking our friend is going to go for mate.
But where is mate here? Where is mate? The king's on a light square.
I don't see mate yet.
There are no light square bishops. There's no inroads with the knight.
I just don't feel like the queens are going to get off the board so easily.
I would like the queens off the board now. Please. S'il vous plaît.
Oh, no! Yes! Sack that rook for no reason.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so now there is this threat, which then king goes to e8, and I don't see a checkmate, but
that's not a threat. That's a ghost.
That's
ridiculous.
That's a lot of pain continuing on to the black king.
It's just ghosting. It's ghostification. What is this? What is this?
This is number 5 on Chess Gone Wrong.
We have to change that to something else. And we're just going to keep saying the title over and over again.
That's true.
What is this?
I don't know, but apparently I think that the king is so powerful, Black thought they could guard this bishop on its own.
What are they trying to achieve? That bishop is hanging now. Oh my
Look at that battering ram. And I believe our friend did notice this, right? Hopefully.
Wait, do they have mate here? No, they still don't have mate.
Nope, still not mate. Oh.
What?
Oh, wow.
1 second.
I don't know about this.
No, they still don't have mate. This is still bad.
Because the bishop is not free anymore. I would have just taken the bishop. Because it's a free... I know there's a lot of free pieces that can be captured, but that's a piece that you capture and put your opponent in check.
All right.
Next move.
I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. I've lost the will to live. Obviously, that's the only move I do with the
first of all, SoSa, you're contracted for the next 30 videos, so you can't leave right now.
Okay.
It's okay, don't worry. We'll have another person come by too.
All right, so now we can trade queen and queen for bishop and bishop, and then we can get the extra bishop on g2.
Hell no! I just capture with the bishop, and then check with the queen over here.
Capture with the bishop, and then queen captures.
So I would do this.
Okay, and then queen takes back.
And then queen takes back.
And then what?
And then I would take my queen and check here. Because then my goal is to get this rook on f7 and just cause much
mayhem. Yeah. Okay. Well, that gets done in.
We're going a different route, but I'm still green. I like this.
So now he has to move. Black has to move their king because if they put their queen in front, it's all over for black.
Yeah, I don't think you should put the queen because if the queen goes here,
black has to move.
There's going to be some dirty tactics.
And black. Okay, another thing, black can't move the king to their home rank because then it's all over for black.
Yeah. So let's see what the next move is.
No! Why? God.
Okay.
No!
I know we're not going to repeat the title again, but we have to. Chess Gone Wrong. Number 6? I think we lost track. Screw this.
I've lost the will.
All right, everyone. Can you see the tactic here?
This is so disgusting.
I'm going to freeze the screen for 10 seconds, and you're going to figure this out. Like 10. Too bad. I'm predicting this beautiful rook is going to go right here.
That is the only best move here for white. Because if white does that, that's a royal pin. And that bishop on d6 is dead to rights. It can't move because it's pinned with the bishop on g3. This is a double royal pin. There are 2 pins. Exploit one.
That doesn't really happen a lot in chess. I'm just saying.
Only on Chess Gone Wrong. No!
What? What's going on?
Give away the knight! Why? Give away the knight! And that's one of these people, one of the bishops gets trade off.
Oh my god!
Oh, this is terrible.
This is agonizing. Okay, let's see what happens next. This is too much. It's like when we try to predict, it goes to horse shit. And we can't figure it out.
Oh,
no. Screen block.
What happened there?
We can edit all that. So this is all going to be edited.
All right.
So when we get to this part, we're just going to be like, Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh my!
Why?
Why would you play the knight there?
There are so many other pieces on your chessboard. Move one of your other pieces.
But the bishop is going to come back and
why are you sacrificing the knight?
Oh no. Oh,
okay.
I don't think I can live this either, man.
I can't follow the logic. But we can't.
Wait, you're assuming that there's logic to begin with.
All right, let's. I don't even want to look now. Please take the knight. Just take the knight.
With the bishop.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so you know how they're supposed to be like chess gone wrong? I think this kind of neutralizes both white and black on these last 2 moves.
This is unbelievable. This is chess on a whole gone wrong.
My God.
For both black and white.
Okay. White, can you redeem yourself again with a royal pin?
No!
What is going on?
You know what white wants? They want that queen for free. They want the queen for free. They're getting way too greedy.
That's way too
greedy. They want the queen for free. Now black can just go to D8
Oh,
and
God.
be semi-okay there.
Oh, God.
No, why?
What is going on? Why are you putting the day in the danger? There's 2, 3 pins going on. Yeah, this is a pin fiesta.
Why would you move the knight into a square that's defended by a pawn?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a real game. This is not made up. You cannot make this up.
Never do that in chess. Don't do that in this game. Do it in checkers.
Oh boy. No, don't
ever
say checkers on this video ever again. Okay, next move. I can't even predict.
And that bishop is pinned, so he can't even take the pawn back.
I don't even. Yeah, but the queen is threatened, so you can't. The queen is still hanging.
Oh yeah, the queen is completely hanging now. Wow!
Balls to the walls. Oh, jeez, that rook just came in. Okay, I like it.
He's not playing.
I like it.
He's really not playing.
I like it.
But the king has a... Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Defended.
After 4 moves later of recommendations, the king has moved to D8.
All right, hold on. Let's try to predict this now. So now... I mean, I don't see it. Well, what are they going to do? Move the queen to F6?
I think...
That would be bad. F6, queen F6 check, bishop E7, queen G8
okay, so
check.
Go here.
And then queen...
Go here.
Queen B6 check.
I think, personally, white should go here.
I think white should just take the queen.
No, we're not doing this after for so long. But again, let's see what our friend does.
Take the queen. Take it.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to see.
Oh, they want the free rook?
They want the free checkmate. That's what they want.
Oh, geez.
There's only one way to... Like, you have to... Okay, if you're black, you must defend with the queen. You cannot man up and put your king here. I know in real life it's good to, you got to be beside your partner at all times. Not in chess. In chess, you survive no matter what. You throw the queen, you throw the rook, you throw the bishop, you do whatever it takes to survive.
Yeah.
So survive. Oh my God.
No. My head.
The opponent is very honorable. I'll give him that. But in terms of chess, no. Because you're now giving up the rook, and that's even the least of your troubles. There's mates coming up. Let's see what happens.
Well,
are you predicting a move?
Well, if white takes that rook, black takes this rook back, but then black loses that bishop. And the other bishop's still hanging.
Okay, how long has this bishop been hanging for? I can't even keep track. Maybe it's like 8 moves now.
Anyway, white figures he's got his opponent on the ropes, despite the relative material slight advantage, not great advantage. So let's keep going here. Please take the rook. No!
I like this. I actually like this move.
Why do you like this move?
Because we are still going with the consistent basis of going after this kingdom mate. Regardless of 5, 8 points of material laid on the board. Sorry, there's another one too. Oh, God. Let's keep going.
Okay, so if the king steps back to E8...
That's pretty bad.
White can weaponize their F1 rook.
Weaponize? I like that term, weaponize.
Yeah, I just came up with that.
That's cool.
Oh, here we go.
Weaponize. Yes! Weaponize!
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but can't the bishop go back here, technically?
Yeah, but then the rook is still active, and then that pawn is hanging on D5.
That's true.
And then white can centralize their other rook and stare down 2 targets, the bishop and the queen, pin the dark square bishop in front of the queen with the rook on the D file. Okay,
so we know bishop E4 is absolutely the must. You have to play this move.
Actually, hold on. No, they wouldn't do that. They would still take with the rook there, and then if the bishop takes back, then the queen takes back. And then the queen is staring down the rook, but this still doesn't work. It doesn't work.
This bishop has to go here. It's first of all, save your bishop and make it useful by defending.
He's not saving the bishop. After he does that, F3 takes care of the bishop.
True, but at least the king is safe temporarily.
All right, let's see. Let's see what he does. Oh man, no, that was not the right bishop. No.
Okay, so when we said bishop, maybe we have to get a little more, even more specific.
I think there's mate now.
I think it's going to be... I think it was already over a long time ago.
Yeah, but I think I can actually calculate a mate.
Wow, you can calculate mate. That's pretty cool. We'll test that in some next tactics video one day. Okay, what's white going to do? I would go queen e5 easily.
You mean queen takes e5?
Yeah. Sorry, I was just going faster.
I was thinking of queen g8 followed by bishop g4.
Bishop g4?
Bishop h4. Bishop h4.
Oh, okay. You got me confused for a second.
Yeah. Never mind. My bishop's levitating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this one's leaving the world. If you're levitating, it's going away. Okay, good sign. Good sign.
Okay.
I think we're gonna get to a finale soon.
Okay.
If the king goes to d8.
I think this has been a fundamental finale for some time now.
Okay, what's the next move?
Bishop h4.
Bishop h4.
Diagonalize that bishop. Or queen, look, I would personally like queen h8. Another free rook opportunity. It's another one.
I don't know about you, but I think it's mating too. And I think there's multiple ways of doing it.
Let me see. So you're talking like queen f6 here?
That could work too. So you go here. What's black's only move?
Black has one move, and that's queen e7.
And then what do you do?
And then queen takes e7 mate.
That's checkmate. What's another one?
Another one is we have...
I think you mentioned it earlier, the bishop.
Bishop h4.
Yeah, same thing.
Same
Queen
thing.
blocks.
And then checkmate.
Nice, even more personal.
Okay.
Or what's the third option?
Ooh.
That's even worse.
Oh yeah, that's still checkmate.
That's
Because
still
there's
checkmate.
no safe file for the king.
Queen has to block, and then queen captures.
Checkmate.
All right, let's predict which one it is. One.
What's the most straightforward one?
I like the queen to h8. It's a little different.
I think it's going to be the bishop.
Thanks,
Let's
bishop.
Oh.
Yes.
Here we go. Oh, dirtiness.
That is checkmate, folks.
So dirty.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this random video.
Yeah, romp through Margarita.
Chess has gone wrong. And here's the thing, though. Everyone makes mistakes.
Everyone does make mistakes. The key is to learn from them.
And for us to find them. We will find you, and when we find you, you will be on this video. All right, this is Vajirnis.
And SoSa.
And we'll see you next video. Okay, we're good. So there's one part we got to edit, which is fine.